All right, guys, Adam Trigger here. It is Friday, and it is time for another free Major League Baseball pick right here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. Great week so far for the free picks. We did a double yesterday. We had two games, Reds money line, Dodgers money line. If you decided to play them separate, they both got there. And if you couldn't stomach a little bit of juice on either and you parlayed the two together, that won as well at plus money. So 4-1 officially on the free pick videos so far this week. Which is really good. And my 4% top-rated play yesterday in Major League Baseball got there as well with the Mets. So a great day, 2-0 day for me on client plays, 4%er hits with the Mets, both legs or both video picks cash with the Reds and the Dodgers, and we'll see if we can do it again today. I've got a 4% play up on my site right now for Major League Baseball. We also have a great Weekend Warrior Pass for football that gets you every football play Saturday and Sunday. I've already locked in a 4%er for Saturday in college football as well. So check both of those out. Those are up on my page, wt.buzz/AT. Just one game on the schedule for me today. So we're going to head back out west and we're going to talk Giants, Dodgers. And again, my handicap is going to be somewhat similar to yesterday from a just team versus team standpoint. I think this Giants team has run out of gas. I talked about this earlier in the week. So if you go back to last week, we actually did Giants-Dodgers last Friday. We cashed with the Giants in a free pick, and it ended up being a client play for me. And I kind of alluded to the fact that, at that time, everything was clicking. The Giants were hitting. You kind of wanted to ride them till the wheels fall off, for lack of a better term. And now I think the wheels have fallen off. They haven't hit all week. Their win on Wednesday over the Diamondbacks, they had one hit through 9 innings. That 5-run 11th was very much brought out by the ghost runner, Arizona running out of relievers. It's really the only good inning they've had. You would have to go back to the first inning on Wednesday when they tagged Erod for 4 innings to find an inning where they actually hit. Didn't hit earlier in the week against Arizona, lost the first 2 games of that series, and then they didn't hit last night, lose 2-1. I really felt like last night would be the sort of, stick the fork in them. They're done moment for the Giants. Logan Webb on the mound. I thought if they could find a way to win last night, that maybe they would have maybe a chance to play their way back into it. That wasn't the case. They get one hit through 9 innings again. That's now back-to-back days where the Giants have only had one hit through 9 innings. Last night, of course, they end up losing 2-1. When this team doesn't hit, or when they're not sort of hot and have guys playing over their heads, this is not a great Giants lineup, and I wouldn't be trying to bet on the Giants in any capacity here. So how do we bet this one? It's tough because without anything to parlay it with, do you want to lay $1.70 to bet the Dodgers? I don't know. I think that's the only way to play. Otherwise, maybe you go the sort of the Tokyo Brandon route. He likes to do this, and I don't disagree with him in a spot like this, and then try to just lay -1 with the Dodgers. So if they do win the game by 1, you aren't taking a loss. I think that's how I would look at this one here. So because I don't want to give out a -175 play in a standalone video, I'm going to call this Dodgers -1. I'm not exactly sure what the price is on that. You're probably looking at -130, -125, -130, depending on, you'll shop around, of course. But that's the way I want to go here. You got Clayton Kershaw for the Dodgers. And, if you look at the StatCast numbers for Clayton Kershaw, it's not great. His surface numbers are very good. 3.53 ERA, 1.22 whip. But the underlying metrics say that he's probably going to get hit hard at some point in the future. And I also think that's very likely why he's going to retire. Because here's the thing. The players have access to this data and a lot more. And I think Kershaw's probably looking at the way that, he's not getting swing and miss anymore. No one's chasing his curveball. He has done a pretty good job of limiting hard contact, and he is keeping the ball on the ground. It's been his saving grace. But I think Clayton Kershaw is looking at what batters are doing against him and saying, it's not going to last for another full season. I'm going to give everything I have this last month, and I'm going to go out with a very respectable showing in limited action in 2025. I think that's why he's going to hang it up at the end of the year. Now, I will play against Kershaw at some point, but right here, I actually think this is a decent spot for him because, he's going to have the whole stadium behind him. He's going to have his teammates are going to really kind of want to get this win for him. It's the last time he's ever going to face his rival, the Giants, and the Giants don't hit left-handed pitching. So not only are the Giants not hitting anything right now, at least over the last week, they've been one of the worst teams in the league in WRC plus against left-handed pitching all year. So you've got a team that's suddenly ice cold at the plate that hasn't hit left-handed pitching all season against a lefty that's still even right now, Clayton Kershaw is still an above average left-handed pitcher. So I actually think this is a spot that suits him. And then, of course, the extra juice from being at home last time against the Giants. If his team is engaged, that's the big thing with the Dodgers right now is that they care. So I kind of talked about this yesterday. I think they want to finish the season on a high note. I think they want to wrap up this division, which they will, and they want to have momentum going into the playoffs. So I kind of like the Dodgers right now. I think they've kind of sleptwalked at times during the season, earlier in the season, but right now I think it's starting to be all business for the D-backs, and they're going to start to really, try to win games because they want to have that good momentum going into the postseason. We get to the other side. It's Robbie Ray. He's kind of Kershaw-esque in this regard. Like, he's had a very good season as well. Much bigger sample size in terms of innings pitched. Of course, Kershaw missed a lot of time. So, Kershaw's only thrown 102 innings. Robbie Ray's thrown 177. But very similar numbers, 3.50 ERA, 1.20 whip. And it's a lot of very similar underlying stuff. Robbie Ray's got a really good fastball. He 93, 94. He's throwing it 52, over 50% of the time. He's located it well. Guys really aren't square. Like they aren't just like able to sit on a certain thing because he mixes three other pitches in and does it tremendously well. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he gets swing and miss inside the zone, which is all great. But there is the other part of his profile where it's every ball. It seems like every ball he gives up for a hit is smoked. Gives up a lot of hard hit. He's really not getting any ground ball at all. And if you're going to give up hard hit, not on the ground to the Dodgers, there is a very, very good chance that it's going to leave the ballpark. I mean, go look at the Dodgers lineup. Got a lot of home run hitters there. Hard hit, not on the ground, equals out of the ballpark when you're talking about this Dodgers lineup. And he is in the bottom 10%, Robbie Ray, bottom 10% of the league exit velo right now, averaging about 91 miles an hour off the bat. So that tells me that if maybe the Dodgers aren't stringing hits together here, but if they get a hold of a couple, they're leaving the yard, and that could be all they need for against a Giants team that really hasn't hit at all. Giants bullpen, they've deteriorated. This happens sometimes. This Giants bullpen was so good for so long this season, but they really had they've pitched a ton of innings, and it looks like some of their better bullpen arms are a little bit gassed, just not quite as good. Whereas the Dodgers, we've criticized the Dodgers bullpen at times, but right now, I think their collection of bullpen arms is very solid. And, I've listened to players talk that have pitched in. Trevor May, it was a former reliever for the Dodgers, talks about how they manage the bullpen throughout the course of the season. He said it's as good as any team he's ever played on. And I think the Dodgers truly managed the 162 game season to get to this point and have the best version of their team possible. Keep everyone fresh. They've been doing it all year. And now we're in September, and this Dodgers team looks as good as they have all year. The bullpen looks as good as it has all season. And I just wouldn't want to bet against them right now. So the only way I could bet this game and what our free play will be to close off the week is going to be Dodgers -1. If you don't have -1, just play half your bet money line, half your bet run line, money line, bet it accordingly. And you can kind of generate a -1, in like the minus 130 range. Wouldn't be surprised at all if this is a Dodgers blowout. If the Giants fall behind, I just don't think they're going to get off the mat here. And I certainly think that that's likely to happen at some point. So free play today, Dodgers -1, 4%. Best bet up on my page. You can grab it at the link below. And also check out that Weekend Warrior Pass. It gets you all the football plays for your desired handicapper for Saturday and Sunday. So if it's not me, use it on somebody else. But that's great value in the football season. 5% plays included. If a handicapper puts a 5%er up, it basically you're getting like the whole weekend for a very, almost the same cost as just that one play. So check that out. Dodgers -1 is the free pick. 4% on my page. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys. I think I'm on the stream on Sunday, the Red Zone stream. Otherwise, I'll be back for Total Bases on Monday morning. Have a great weekend, everybody. Cash your tickets, and we'll see you soon.